what it takes.
Say it again.
Come on, let's do it one more
Say it
time.
again
All right?
there. Brooke Benton, Diana Washington. Baby, you got what it takes. I just lit up the streaming platforms here on Rick's Mix Community Radio on this Friday. And my only concern is that Facebook doesn't like us to play that music, so that typically will strike it and maybe not play it. So I'm figuring out the ways to do that now. What's kind of neat, if you're watching, I have two cameras, testing cameras. So there's one, there's another. See, I am ghosting myself. So, but the beauty of this is that's, okay, if I turn this one off, boom, my shadow disappears. Now, leave it on, Rick, because I'm going to take this one and turn it to the street so you can see what I'm seeing. Downtown Ruston, North Trenton, traffic report, green light heading east and west on Alabama. Cars passing through. Let's see who is stopped here. In front of Bike Smith Studios, there's a Walker walking on by. That's Gary Walker. And no, it's not Gary Walker. And cars parked, stopped, and now they got the green light. So let me check and see. You know, got a lot of settings here. We got the radio up and going. Got the video with the little green screen over here. Oops, there it is. Yeah, got a little bit too much chroma key. Got to get the Louisiana Tech School of Design involved here. They do so much with the community. Matter of fact, with med camps, they do. They have a new design, the Arch 36, is it 365? Let me see, I forgot, Ruston. Arch 335 is what it is, Arch 335. Did you hear that the Peach Fest is going to be a one-day event? It's going to be on June 5th. Peach Fest 2021. So the Festivus for the rest of us is happening with Peach Fest. Also Lincoln Parish Park Fest. So it's Park Fest at Lincoln Parish Park. That's going to be on May 15th. By the way, all items of community interest made possible. And thank you, our sponsors, Century Next Bank, for all that you do. What's next for you? Online, cnext.bank. Your bank, your community, our community, your family. Also, want to thank Courtesy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. That's exit 86 on the North Service Road in Ruston. Be sure to stop by and, it's why, Rick? Well, it's Jeep Celebration Month. All month long on the Jeep Gladiators, Grand Cherokees, as well as Wranglers. You be sure to tell them that you heard them on Rick's Mix Community Radio. Tell them Rick Godley sent you online at buycourtesy.com, and it's Ram Truck Month as well. So where are we at? 10:23. So far, very pleased. The committee to oversee Rick's Mix Community Radio happens to be Doug Emery, also Jeremy Smith, and myself. I just hang out in the background, and they look at things and make things happen. So the new toys. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, the applause. And the crickets. I feel like Dwight Schrute at a Dundee. I'm going to start the Dandies. That's the Life Force of Dandelion Awards to businesses that start up, and we help them thrive because we're starting up in this, quote, climate. And it's a second renaissance. It's an opportunity to create a remarkable future. And one way to do that as well, Champ was walking down the street. There he was, just walking down the street singing. No. Now that song is stuck between your ears. And yes, Rick, you're going to have to play that today. But Champ, the Crew of Champ fundraiser next Saturday at Carmelone Toyota of Ruston. I'll be on site there from 10 till 2. $10 jambalaya plates. Rusty Wilfong is the cooker extraordinaire. How many tailgate awards have you won there, Rusty? Anyway, $10 a plate. Go to crewofchamp.com, crewofchamp.com. Get one. And then it's buy one and buy one for a first responder. Donate a plate. Buy one and donate a plate. And you can do that today. Serving it up next week at Carmelone Toyota of Ruston. We will get, I think I'm going to put this thing out in the front, on the street in front of Bike Smith Studios. because Champ's head won't fit in the door. Whereas over not that way, over this side here, it's a very narrow door to get in. And I'm not saying Champ's got the big head, but Champ's got the big head, and he may not get in here. So we'll get him next week to talk about that here on Rick's Mix Community Radio. Back to the music, as it is Friday, right? We are the cure for mediocre. Matter of fact, we've canceled our subscription to Organized Mediocre. We are the cure for mediocre radio. We are Rick's Mix Community Radio.